Oh, I have a white spot of paint on my cup. How can that be? Good day. Cheers to you. I'm not gonna T-pong you too hard because you're on my flexible arm. Not this one. This one is not as flexible as it used to be. It's Wednesday, September 29th. Why did I not hesitate on the date? Because it's my son's birthday today. So, spoke to him early this afternoon. Happy birthday, Francis. He doesn't watch my videos, so. It's a very, very bad hair day today. Horrible hair day today. Lack of sleep, nightmares, whatever. Yesterday I did not vlog because honestly it was quite a boring day. It was a quite boring day. It took me forever to edit the vlog. And I had something else that I had to do. I can't remember what. But anyways, I was late into going into the store to film the new products. And when I got there, I had 5 full baskets plus a tray full of new stuff. She's gotten a whole bunch of stuff for Christmas. It's like unbelievable. So yeah, and then last night I edited that. It took me quite a while. And I was finally able to laminate the swatch for the pen that I just filled in, like the little half pans in my metal case. Update on the watercolors that I put in my half pans. Some of them have started cracking, or I can see, I don't know if it's because it's drying and it becomes a solid form and it just shrinks, whatever. I have some slicing and dicing. I don't know. They're not completely dry, and in all honesty, as long as they're pliable, you know, like they're I can still push them down, but none of the colors will transfer. So maybe if I push it down, at least I'll have room to add water, because that was my main concern. As I was filling them in, I thought, oh, see, this one's a little bit sticky. I'm not leaving a lot of room for the water to sit on top. Here I'm detecting a little bit of yellowing here. It's probably the binding. Don't mind my finger, it's all black. It's probably the binding that they use in the paint that separates from some of the colors. I don't know. This one here receded quite a bit. This is a Cité-des-Jeunes paint, which surprises me a lot. This one's like almost rock hard. So I think I might add a little bit in there. This one, oops, seriously shrunk. That's a Daniel Smith pen. Hold on, see? You can see from the side, it receded from the sides quite considerably. So I'm assuming this is normal. You know, like I said, I don't know enough about the chemistry of watercolor to figure out if it's normal or not. I'm guessing it is. Anyways, and that's why I was trying to push, whoops, sorry about that. That's why I was trying to push the color in with the knitting needle into the corners to avoid this, but I guess it was unavoidable. It's not a big deal. So now I'll be able to transfer them onto the palette. They're pretty easy to put in. There we go. Okay. I still have 3 of them that I need to swatch. I will do that. I just realized that I might run into a problem when I need to swatch more colors after this is laminated, but I can also just swatch it on a different piece of watercolor paper stick it over the lamination and then add more tape over that. So it's not such a huge deal. It's not like I'm gonna buy a lot more colors in the near future. I also just realized that I have a Xyron machine that laminates, and I've had this for over 10 years, back in the day where I thought I would be a scrapbooker. So I've been using packing tape. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but darn it, I have this machine that was accumulating dust in my closet, so yeah, going to use it. So I just changed the cartridge. It had an adhesive cartridge in there. I changed it for lamination, and oh, there we go. I haven't used it in a while. So, and then when it comes out in the back, which I just wasted a bit, but you just take this and you go whoops, and then you just trim the excess. Done. I have the CeeCee tape. This is like super strong adhesive. It's a double-sided one. I'm going to put some inside the cover. I'm going to make sure I don't put any here in the opening. I'm putting the adhesive in here because I want to hit the high points rather than trying to guess where they are on the back here. I'm putting a lot of adhesive right there because this part will be right close to the pans. I don't want to get that part unnecessarily muddied up. And at one point I was considering putting this on this side because it's the flap that goes on top of this one. But I'd rather preserve these large mixing areas. Do this first. There we go. I can still read the color. Not a big deal. Okay, so let's remove these. There we go. It's a little tight here, but that's okay. That's what he said. Oh, sorry. This video is rated R. Here we go. So, got my swatches going. Done. I just realized too that I have room here to put in a brush, a water brush. So if I want to do this on the go, there's a brush. That's the free brush I got last week with the half pans as a gift from Jackson's Supply. Fits right nicely. Awesome. Then I was finally able to film one of my Patreon rewards for the month of September. It's this one. Fun, huh? Very colorful. This is a mixed media artboard by Keenan. I like the look. I actually love the look. There's also glass bead gel somewhere. I don't know if the camera will be able to pick it up. It's not completely dry. But yeah, so, and it's very whimsical. It, you know, the brown inside the leaves don't make sense. Doesn't matter. I like it. I like it a lot. And do you notice something very, to me anyways, it's very noticeable and unusual for me these days? No gold. What? I managed to do something without gold on it. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm feverish, I think. But it'll happen sometimes. But yeah, no gold. So I'm very pleased with this because it was, not only was it quick, but it was super fun to do. I like the fact that the leaves and the background is kind of like tone on tone, and the flowers are like very noticeable. Cheers, everybody. By now you have figured out that You're getting 4 days worth of vlog. And I thought I would have time to edit Thursday night for uploading for Friday, and I did not. And Friday I was gone all day. So early morning I met up with Gigi and we headed out to Boucherville for an art show. And it was quite interesting. We met a lot of people there. And it was kind of like an arts and crafts show, I want to say. There were some booths that were dedicated to booths that were dedicated to painting, toll painting, kind of. I find toll painting has changed since the days that I used to be into toll painting. They still work with patterns, but I find it's a little different. There's also some for knitters, jewelry makers, that kind of thing. But it was quite interesting. It was a lot of fun, very inspiring. And so we did that, and then I had a meeting, so I had to leave this place, go to my meeting, and then we came back again in the afternoon. We went back to the show because there were some things that we wanted to look at again. So yesterday I made a few things. Some I can't show yet, but I did do this for my patrons. I'm about to edit the video for this. That was a lot of fun. So I recorded my process in time-lapse and accelerated mode. I did a little bit of everything on my phone, so I will put that up on Thursday. But of course, if you want to see the full version of this, you can go ahead and check out my Patreon page. And I have prepped another video for my patrons. These are all part of the September rewards. I have painted some shapes. These are chipboard shapes that I had in my stash for so long. These are Stampin' Up! Chipboard shapes. And I decided to not revamp, but reuse a background watercolor thingy that was up to no good. It was left to the side, and so I just added a little bit of color. But anyways, so that's going to be for my patrons. Then you'll see probably a shortened version of this next week. Yes. I also, while stuff was drying, see, this is what I like about mixed media that you don't really get with watercolor. Well, maybe a little bit, but not as much. When you're working on a mixed media piece, there's a lot of drying time, especially if you use paste. And I don't like to heat set the paste that I use, because sometimes I get sidetracked and I stay in one place too long and then the thing bubbles up. So I like to let it air dry. And in the meantime, I took a few sheets that, again, I kid you not, I have a stack this high of rejected watercolor pieces. And I still keep them because, of course, you know me by now, I can't throw anything away. And I keep thinking, well, I can still reuse it. And especially since I've done those cards using my rejected watercolor pieces, I'm all about that now. It's just like, it's so much fun and relaxing to do. So I'm making more backgrounds in between drying sessions. So I did this one. Crazy, crazy colors. Love it. Primary colors mainly, but I don't normally do primary colors. So this will be fun for collage. And I love this one. I like this a lot. I can't wait to collage with this. This is going to be super interesting. I've also made a decision to gesso over these two. I have a wall here in the studio dedicated to my art, and I already have 2 faces on there, plus I have 2 other faces on my bookshelves, the ones that I used as models for when I was teaching these 2. And I have some in this bookcase in front of me, so I have art everywhere and I'm running out of space. I have other walls in my place, yes, but they're large walls. Here it's a small room, and it's, you know, most of it is taken by organizational, you know, shelves and whatnot. So there's only one wall where I can really put artwork, and that's getting full. The other walls are big, and the rooms are empty. Like, you know, I don't have a lot of furniture. So what I would like to do, and actually what I have hanging right there already, are blank canvases, but they're big because that's what I want. I want to make a statement in these rooms. I want big, bold art. I don't want to have small frames like these. And trust me when I say this, I have a lot more artwork than what's in the studio. I have a giant box in my walk-in closet with all the frames that I made previous to my move here, some when I was in the old apartment, stuff that I don't like anymore. It's not my style anymore. It's not that they're not nice, it's just that they no longer attract me. And so I want to revamp those, and these are going to go not in that box, but they will be reused, like I said, because the only room where I want to have small canvases like these are my bathroom and my bedroom. I have walls there that I can put small art. So these will be reused. And something about faces in my bedroom that I don't want. I don't like photographs, and I don't like painted faces in a bedroom. Don't ask me. I don't even know where that comes from. I just don't like it. And so what I want in my bedrooms, what I want in my bedroom are maybe like nice scenery, stuff like that. Maybe something tropical, because the furniture that's in there is the furniture that I had in my house from my former life. And that's the only pieces of furniture I kept from there. And so because of the style of furniture, I think that tropical would be nice. So I think I'm going to use these. I mean, I'm not throwing them out, and I still know what's in there, and I have photographs. I'm not attached to my art except for a very few pieces, but these are going to get revamped. I'm still working on my online class as well, so this is all going, you know, like I said, in between drawing sessions, and very busy. Today I went to see my mom, and that always does a number on me. You know my mother's story by now, so you know, I'm feeling kind of a little down. So that's why I come on the camera, just to, you know, push myself to remain optimistic and to smile. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to end this vlog right now because I have to go and edit the Patreon video, and then I have to edit this vlog. This week I'm aiming to give you 5 videos, so Monday to Friday. The week after, I can't make any promises. I'll explain later on. But yeah, this week there should be 5 videos for you. 3 of them are going to be vlogs, and the other 2 art videos. Don't know why I looked up there. My camera's hooked up, it's recharging. Maybe that's why. Okay, I gotta go. Thank you so much for watching, and as usual, if you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them below, and I will see you later. Bye!